Hey guys, it's Elizabeth with Willow Tarot, and I am here to talk to you about the card medium, specifically the Bright Earth spread. I created this spread for my mediumship practices, and I would like to share some of the points of it with you today, as well as ways to make it your own. And this is a very flexible spread. It is meant for mediumship. You can use it however you'd like. The Bright Earth spread is a living practice of relationship. While the symbolic language may evolve over time, the heart of the spread remains the same. Creating an intentional place to stand before, during, and after communication. Before a mediumship session begins, I lay out the Bright Earth spread and allow it to remain present throughout the communication. More than allow, I actively welcome it. It becomes an orientation point within the room, a reminder that I remain connected to my body, my awareness, and the present moment while opening to communication. At the center of every version of the spread rests the companion card. The companion card serves as the emotional center of the spread. It quietly witnesses the experience while the surrounding cards describe the relationships that support the work. Sometimes it reflects the atmosphere of the communication, and it always reminds me that I am never working alone. It remains present before the session begins, throughout the communication, and again at the close of the session as I check back in with the room. I have a selection of models for us to create space with, and if you choose to come to the card medium, which is a session that I hold, you can find it on Meetup. All links will be in the description. You can get absolutely more information. You'll see the spread in practice. Any questions you have will be answered. I'm delivering this, and it's not to teach you the Bright Earth spread. It's to showcase a way in which we can protect ourselves, because part of our discussion is also going to be around protection. Why we do it, how we do it, if we do it. And this is part of that for me with mediumship. We'll get more into the details of this in the session itself. So if you are free, please join us. But I will continue to talk about spreads and ways of protection on YouTube so that we can all journey in this together, even if we can't do it physically or rather digitally in my meetup room at the same time. So with the selection of spreads, I wanted to make this open to what you like. And you can do whatever you want with this. Let me be clear. Change it how you want to change it. This allows evolution, and it brings you into a circle of comfort because it's your creation. Please take this spread and make it your own. So in the body model, which is one of the spreads, the way that I've nicknamed it, I've come up with different models. So the body model is, rather than asking the body to protect me, or my body rather, to protect me, this version reminds me that I already stand in relationship with my body. My body is not separate from the experience. It is part of it. The spread brings me back to the simple awareness that I am here, breathing, standing on the earth, seeing through my own eyes, and accompanied. Remember that companion card, accompanied throughout the experience. In the body model, we have feet, grounding, steadiness, physical presence, connection with the living earth. We have hands, shaping, creating, participating, relationship. We have breath, life, rhythm, presence, movement. We have eyes, awareness, perception, inner and outer sight. And we have the companion card, and that is the quiet presence that remains with me. Now, as I move through the spread with each of these positions on it, I stand. Now you can change these words however you want. I stand with feet who ground me. Remember, this is the body model: feet, hands, breath, eyes. I stand with feet who ground me. I reach with hands who shape me. I flow with breath who moves through me. I see with eyes who open sight within me. I love with the companion who is within me. These statements are less about creating protection and more about remembering relationship. You are in a mediumship session. You are definitely in relationship. Let's remember that. And that relationship is coming from everywhere and flowing out to everything. This particular body model returns my awareness to my body, to the present moment, and to the quiet companion at the center of the work. And we talked about this a little bit, but to say again, the bright earth spread is intentionally flexible. The same structure can be explored through many different symbolic languages. Whatever model resonates more deeply with you, the spread welcomes that relationship as well. And if you want to mishmash all of these together, do it. If you want to come up with something that is completely new, do it. It's for you to do. There's no limitation here, but except what you set in front of yourself. In the nature model, this was created around the idea that some readers feel most connected to the living rhythms of the natural world. So in this version, nature becomes an active companion in the work. So we have roots, wind, flame, waters, and the companion card. We have roots, grounding, belonging, steadiness, being held by the earth. These are key words and phrases to help you understand why we choose this word for this spread. With wind, we have movement, fresh perspective, communication and possibility. With flame, transformation. For those of you that read tarot, you may be thinking to yourself, well, these elements are acting the same way. Yes, they are. Because this is a spread. You can use Oracle, you can use Tarot, Lenormand, Kipper, whatever you want, your own private deck. Do it. Go for it. We have the flame is transformation, courage, illumination, and vitality. We have waters, intuition, emotion, memory, and deep listening. The depth of the water, the depth of character, the depth of clarity. And in the companion is again that quiet presence that remains with me. And these statements for the nature model may be spoken as, I entwine with the roots who hold me steady. I dance with the wind who carries new possibilities to me. I burn with the flame who transforms what no longer serves me. I flow with the waters who deepen my intuition. Remember, what does water do? Right? You get a big rainstorm out. It can create grooves in the earth by the flow of the water, especially if that water is continuously flowing over that earth. It can pound through stone. I flow with the waters who deepen my intuition. I walk beside the companion who is within me. This model creates the feeling of standing inside the living world, supported by the natural forces that are always present. Always present, guys. These are constant. So I'm excited. This one is so fun because it's the fairy realm model. Fairy realm model. So for those drawn to enchantment and folklore, the landscape itself becomes alive with magical companions in this version. We have the ancient tree, enduring wisdom, stability, patient guidance. We have fairy flight, curiosity, wonder, joyful movement, unexpected possibilities. We have starlight, illumination, inspiration, quiet magic, and revelation. And we have moon pool, dreams, intuition, reflection, hidden knowing, and the companion, the friend who quietly walks beside me. The statements may be spoken as, I rest beneath the ancient tree who steadies me. I dance with fairy light who awakens wonder within me. I travel with starlight who illuminates my path. I gaze into the moon pool who reflects my deepest knowing. I walk beside the companion who is within me. And this model is so inviting. It is bringing us into an enchanted landscape where every part of nature participates in the conversation. Love, 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 love. And we have a dragon model. Very fun. Again, guys, whatever model you like, tweak it. Leave it as you hear it. Create something new. This is for you. Do what you want. And like for the dragon model, we have a stone dragon, a wind dragon, a fire dragon, a mist dragon. Maybe you'd like to actually name them. Give them their own personal name. Or maybe the land that you imagine they come from. rename it that. Whatever you want to do. In our dragon model, this version imagines the world as guarded and supported by ancient dragons, each one offering a different kind of wisdom. So with the stone dragon, grounding, strength, endurance, protection. There are overlaps here. We're getting this idea, right? We're moving into different areas, different ways to establish our intuition, our wants, to create communication in a way that we feel comfortable. So we can choose fairies, we can choose our body, we can choose dragons. You can choose whatever you want. We can choose trees. So the wind dragon is communication. Now you're going to see this a lot. If you keep hearing communication, it's like wind is air, and in tarot, that is communication, among other things. So wind dragon is communication, movement, and inspiration. Fire dragon, courage, purification, and transformation. Very much how the elements act within tarot itself. Mist dragon, intuition, mystery, and inner vision. This is our water element here. Intuition, mystery, inner vision. Mist dragon. And the companion, the dragon who chooses to remain beside me. The statements may be spoken. And when you pull that companion card, that dragon is going to come through in that card. If you pull from tarot and you have the Nine of Pentacles, that dragon is bringing you the steadiness of the earth that you have chosen to build upon, your home ground. If you're in a sports game, you're playing on the home field. You've got that advantage. That's that companion card. Whatever the card is will bring the message of what that companion is there for you to do, to say, to act upon, to just simply be with you and expose you or bring about this energy. Whatever that card is, it's showing you what that is. Each one of these dragons, trees, fairies is met with a card. This is the spread. We pull cards for each of these, so it's a 5-card spread. So with the dragon model, the statements you can go ahead and say, for example, I lean against the stone dragon who steadies me. Now this is where I would pull the card and put it down. I soar with the wind dragon who carries me forward. I pull that card and I put it down. And I see the card and I see what that wind dragon who is soaring with me is bringing. And the next, I breathe with the fire dragon who transforms my spirit. I wander with the mist dragon who opens hidden sight within me. I journey with the companion who is within me. This is creating the feeling within me that ancient guardians are standing with me throughout the communication. In another model that's called the celestial model, we have earth, sun, moon, and stars. So with earth, we have grounding, support, and belonging. This could also be the idea of sister gravity working with us. We have the sun, clarity, vitality, and purpose. We have the moon, intuition, reflection, and inner knowing. And we have stars, guidance, possibility, and the greater mystery. And with this particular model, you are very likely, if using a tarot deck, you can get a dragon deck for your dragon spread. You can get a fairy deck for your fairy spread. Let's say you're just using RWS or an RWS-based deck. You can actually pull the sun card, the moon card, or the star card. Those are actual cards within tarot. So it could be very fun too. And if you want to, when you're reading with the celestial model, I would find myself probably, or at least sometimes saying, I root into the earth who supports me. I rise with the sun who awakens my clarity. I dream with the moon who opens my intuition. I navigate by the stars who guide my way. I journey with the companion who is within me. And this is reminding me that I am part of something vast, really fucking big, the celestial sky, while remaining firmly connected to the earth beneath my feet, which is very important to me. I'm an earth girl all the way. I will not be getting on a shuttle to space. Seriously doubtful. Very doubtful. Okay, so cool one again. They're all pretty cool, I think. The Enchanted Forest model. Yes. This is a version where the forest itself becomes the sacred space where communication unfolds. And I like this one too, because I build my spread. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but I have, there's another, when I do mediumship, there's also another portion of the setup that I have, and it involves a forest. Excuse me. So I'm very excited. So we have elder tree. That's wisdom, got grounding and shelter. The moss path. gentle guidance, trust, unfolding journeys, moss, so soft on the feet, such gentle guidance, fireflies, moments of insight, hope, and tiny revelations, little bursts of light. The night sky, wonder, mystery, limitless awareness. And then the companion card, and that's the friend waiting within the forest. The statements may be heard like, I rest beneath the elder tree who shelters me. I wander the moss path who gently opens the way. I follow the fireflies who illuminate my understanding. I gaze into the night sky who expands my awareness. I walk beside the companion who is within me. I am seriously thinking, I was going to use a different model, the one that I've pretty much always used, and I think I might change to this one because it is so much like my special place, my happy place. I love this. I love these ideas. We also have the mythic model. Oh yeah, this is the legendary beings. These beings become symbolic companions, each representing a different quality of awareness. So we have the unicorn, purity, authenticity, and intention. Dragon, strength, transformation, and courage. Owl, wisdom, perception, clear seeing. Whale, memory, intuition, and ancient knowing. And I personally believe that whales are in communication with interstellars. And then the companion card, the one who journeys beside me. And here I would say I run with the unicorn who reminds me to remain true. I'm thinking of my friend Valerie. Valerie is an exceptional reader. She is at Tarot Unicorns and Coffee. And if you hop on Meetup, you can find her. She's also located in Kansas City and does live events. You can also find her at her website, y'all. Just Google Tarot Unicorns and Coffee, Valerie Lewis. Because I cannot quite remember the name of her website. It might be Tarot Unicorns and Coffee. Great reader. And she loves unicorns, right? So yeah. I stand beside the dragon who strengthens my spirit. I listen with the owl who opens sight within me. I dive with the whale who carries ancient wisdom through me. I journey with the companion who is within me. Myth has always been one way humans have described qualities of consciousness that are difficult to express through ordinary language. So here we're using a unicorn, a dragon, an owl, and a whale to convey that. Like actors on a stage may feel more comfortable within their own skin. They play the part, they don't become it. So in closing, guys, no matter which version of the Bright Earth spread speaks to you, the purpose remains the same. The symbols may change, but the relationship does not. Whether you stand with your body, the living world, dragons, celestial companions, an enchanted forest, mythic beings, or your own personal symbols, each model invites you to remember that you are not beginning from uncertainty. You are beginning from relationship. The Bright Earth spread is not simply a method of protection. It is a practice of remembering. It reminds us that we are grounded before communication begins. We are present within our own bodies. We are connected to the living world around us. We carry our own wisdom, our own experience, and our own discernment into every session. From that place, protection becomes less about building walls and more about standing confidently within our own awareness. The cards become trusted companions throughout the experience. They do not create our wisdom, they reflect it. They do not replace our intuition, they help us recognize it. They gently remind us of what we already know, while inviting us to remain curious about what we have yet to discover. However you choose to work with the Bright Earth spread, may it remind you that you are already supported, already connected, and already standing on bright earth.